Hello and welcome to the Brickfreaks. Today we have a new set from the company Pantasy, the architecture firm. Model number is 85041. That's a modular building, and it's the first modular building from Pantasy with a full LED lighting kit inside. And it's designed by Also Young. The best, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, the best modular designer worldwide. We've shown you some of them from Mold King or Carter, and he is so talented. So I was really pumped when Pantasy announced that they have a full LED lighting modular building designed by this guy. So yeah, I contacted Pantasy and said, please send me one. I have to show this. I have to build it. And Pantasy was nicely and sent us this package here. There's a link to the set in the video description and even a discount code of 10%, I believe. So you can check out the set. Like always, you see now some pictures of the assembly and the final set when it's lit and so on. And all the details inside. Everything you will see are prints, no stickers. Everything is pet printed here. No stickers in the whole set. Have fun with the pictures, and after that I tell you everything about the quality of the bricks, the LED kit and the assembly and so on. You've seen the pictures of the assembly and the final set when it's lit. You see all the details inside, all the prints, and how the LED management is done here. So I hope you get a good overview over the building. The whole thing here, I turn a little bit for you so you can see all the sides, all the nice details of this building. Okay, so let's go through. Technical part, 3,427 pieces, 17 building steps, so around 200 pieces for each building step. That's perfect. Not too much, not too less. So 20-25 minutes you can do a building step. That's great. Absolutely great. I love that. I love that what Pantasy does with the building steps. That's a good size. Real bricks is even a little bit better, but this here is the next best thing from the size of the building steps and how the building steps are made. So that's great. It stands on a normal plate, not a base plate. So 32 studs or 25.5 centimeters in each direction, and the height is exactly 35.2 centimeters. It took me around 10 to 11 hours to assemble the whole thing with the LED kit and everything. And like I said, everything here is pet printed, not bread. Poor Mr. Pitt. It's pet printed and not stickered. 5 minifigs with the bubble heads are in the set included. I will show you later on pictures of these and tell you something about them. Okay, first things first, instructions 2. I preferred a little bit bigger instructions booklet, but it's okay. Together we are 330, 340 pages. That's absolutely okay. It's a flawless instruction. There are no mistakes in it. But what I don't like, or what I think they can do better, is you don't have red outlines to the new parts, and the old building steps are not desaturated or grayed. So sometimes you have really to look where the new parts are assembled on the set. No problem at all. But sometimes I really had to search. Not much, a few seconds, not a big deal. But that's the small thing they can do better here with the instructions Pantasy. Do red outlines. You have red arrows, but if you put red outlines around the new pieces, sometimes it's easier to spot them. But overall, good instructions. Do we have something in the front about Oh So Young or the design? Everything about the LED kit, nothing about the designer. Okay, but nevertheless, it's a good instructions. Piece quality. This is GoBricks A class. Not for the Chinese market, for the international market. These are the best bricks you can get for money. And even you Lego fans out there, try it. Try this building. For that money, LED kit, great design, and the best bricks. Believe me, I'm sitting here every day since 7 years, building for you and me and make the videos for you. And this is the best quality you can get. From the clutch power, everything. Everything. Color consistency, clutch power, windows. The bigger windows and doors are all packed separately. Only the smaller windows are in the building steps. But nothing is scratched here. Nothing looks shady. Everything is glossy. Everything is nearly scratch-free. So this is really the best quality you can get on the market. The assembly, great, it's also young. So many cool details and techniques and usage of parts, astonishing. The angles he achieved, everything, how he did this here. Some are built and some are put through the and hold it with the police sign. There are two of the small pieces that are for the police, the stop, and he has studs with bricks with studs on side, and through the hole of the stud on the side this connects together. You've seen it sometimes on the pictures. That's so great. Everything here, the design and the assembly, is astonishingly good. Also young. I don't know if you're watching my videos. I don't know, because you haven't commented any of my videos, even if I showed your sets. So if you watch this here, perhaps, man, you are the king of modular buildings. This is so great designed, well made, usage of space, interior, building techniques, how the LED kit is made. So you see nearly no cables. Astonishingly good. Astonishingly good, really. This is one of the best modular buildings I have ever seen on this planet. Perhaps you don't like the look of it. Yeah, it's a brutalism style out of the end of the 60s, beginning 70s. But it's an architecture firm, and architecture perhaps uses different materials and shapes and so on. And perhaps he designed his house himself. But it's only the look. Perhaps you can say, oh, this is nothing for me. Perhaps only because you say, okay, this is not fitting in my almost Lego modular city, or perhaps other modulars that are the Lego style. I can understand this doesn't fit in. Perhaps you make a corner in your city with other also young buildings, then it's fitting. But it's only the look, perhaps you can say, oh, I don't like that. The rest of this set is astonishingly good, really. Minifix we came later to, but it's so great. And I was so pumped to see how Pantasy does it with the cable management, and they did a really great job. You've seen in the pictures the 1x2 bricks with little slots. It's open on the top, so you can stack them and bring the cables through. You have slots on the side, on 3 sides, so you can always get the cable out of the brick. That's great. They have other bricks with a little knot. You can fix it, the LED kits underneath a plate or something like that. So it's really, really good. You barely see any cable. So, okay, now you want to see how this thing here works. Okay, first thing, we can open it. If you don't want to disassemble it and just want to show your friends a little bit of the interior, you can open these 3 parts of the house and you can show them a little bit of the interior. So that's always nice. I love that. If modular buildings have these functions to open complete sides or split even the half house open, that's absolutely great. We have here a little slider to get the battery box. The battery box uses 3 AAA batteries. Okay, now I go to assemble the house. This is just the roof with a hatch, nothing more. Easy to disconnect, only these 2 pins are holding it. So the whole thing is the architecture firm, only here we have the plate tableware shop where you can buy pottery and kitchen things. So next thing is here. This here, the brick stacks. Oh, come on. So, and you see it's lit. I can push it away and the light goes out. Here is a brick, a 1x2 plate with metal contacts, metal or copper plates, and here is a 1x4 brick or plate with small metal contacts, and when you push them together the circuit is closed and the light starts. So when I push up this here, you will see here's the same. Okay, this here still lit because this is the part with the battery box, and here we have again the plate with the copper, or the 1x4 plate with the copper plates, and here we have the blade with the contact. So this here is still fully lit. And so we have access here to the ground floor. There's not much in it in the ground floor. In the first floor, the architect shows us a lot of his buildings. And fun fact, these are small builds of the also young modular buildings he has done. So these are just small copies of a lot of his buildings. I don't know if everything here is one of his, but some of them are actually building he assembled, or actually buildings he has done. So we have a great big free room here with a lot of space for customers and everything. We have a stairs upside here underneath. You can open this hatch here, and here we have one of the special pieces, the 1x4 bricks, where you push in all the contacts from the LED lighting kit. That's much better than the normal plastic white boards. Here you have a real brick, a 1x4 brick with all the contacts. So great, absolutely great. Sorry. Overall, the usage of space here in the set is incredibly good. Incredibly good. You reach everything. This is enough space. It's not too cramped. Everything is tiled. So nothing to complain, really nothing to complain. Okay, so you just put it on, and if you do it right, you see the ground floor shines a few seconds, a few moments after you connected it. Here the last part. Here's the contacts here are a little bit a problem at the moment. I don't know why. Come on. I don't get enough power here. Na, jetzt. Now, sucker. So here's the LED kit for this room here. And here is the only, when you disconnect this, the only part where you see a little bit of a cable. It's not much seen of the cables. It's really, he hided the cables very well. So you just put in the Technic pins, the whole thing is finished. This here you can put up. So, and you see, like every other modular building, it's easy to assemble or disassemble the whole thing. You have good access if you want this to be played from children, or that children play with it. They have easy access through the 3 openings and the modular design. And even the LED kit makes no problems. You can put it in 3 or 4 parts and you have no problem with the cable management. So this is nearly perfect. Like I said, perhaps you don't like the look of the building. That lies always in the eye of the spectator. But I like it. I like the 70s brutal concrete style here. I have no problems with that. And all the angles and the wood and everything makes this here, in my opinion, a really unique looking set. Okay, the minifigs. Oh, you see pictures now of the minifigs. Yeah, we all knew the situation. Only Lego can make the normal minifigs. They have a 3D copyright lifetime that never exceeds on their minifig. So all the other companies have to make their own minifig, and that's okay. But most companies are struggling. Meanwhile, I like the Pantasy style. I like the bubble heads. I think it's cool. But they don't fit into a normal Lego city with a normal Lego minifigs. So, okay, that's one thing. The second is, I believe the faces needed a second pad print. The colors are not shiny enough, not strong enough. They are a little bit matte in the matte in the faces. I believe it could be a little bit better. I have no problem with the arms and the hands and so on. What a problem perhaps is to play with is we have no joint, we have no hip joint here. It's a fixed part, you can put them together. We have no hole to sit them, but every of these figures has a second pair of legs, and with the second pair of legs you can sit the figures on a stud. Yeah, I know, it's not the best solution, but it is a solution, it's an acceptable solution. But to be honest, this set needed no minifigs, because this is a set for adults. This is too designed for children. Children, when they want a house, a modular building to play with, I don't believe they want this brutal concrete style looking thing. They want a little more colorful, funny looking house like the Lego modulars are, or Brixie Brick modulars are. They are all great. So I think this here is only bought from adults, and adults, some are perhaps just putting this on a shelf and say that's enough, it's so cool, this is a standalone display set. Then you can show the minifigs. Others perhaps are integrating this into their city, and in the city they have the normal Lego minifigs, so they won't use this minifigs, and perhaps some get thrown away, I don't know. So Pantasy, if you're making houses for adults or sets for adults, I believe you can spare some money if you don't do minifigs. They cost you, I don't know, $1 or $2, perhaps $3, all the 5 minifigs, and you can save the money, in my opinion. Okay, I like them, like I said, I like the look, the bubblehead look, and I can live with them, but I'm pretty sure they are not loved from most of you guys, and no one is collecting this style of minifigs. Write me in the comments if I'm wrong. I'm not sitting here as the man who knows everything. To be honest, I'm the man who knows mostly nothing. Okay, so that's everything about the house. A great modular building, great quality, great design, great assembly, good LED kit. Yeah, if you like it, buy it. What is next on the channel here? This here I have already half assembled. That's the total difference to that here. That's colorful as hell. That's really popping. And it's hard to build if you don't like colorful sets like I do. I like more a little bit monotone colored sets. This here is really poppy, but it's made great. Nice building techniques, cool usage of space inside, everything is printed. It's a cool building, and I believe you can compare this, or you put it on site, with the Lego Italian themed house. Is it a Venetian house? I don't know. You know what Lego set I mean. Perhaps this here fits style-wise to the Lego set. And I know a lot of you guys are mad at me because I don't show a lot of Technic sets at the moment, and especially I didn't show you a 1x8 car in a long time. Yes, it's over. You don't have to wait anymore. The McLaren W1 here from Chow Bricks, and over 4,200 pieces, and it's Go Bricks pieces. So I hope every function in the set here will work properly. What have we? We have steering, we have opening doors, we have a rear wing that's going up. We will see. This is heavy as hell. I believe this here are at least 7.5 to 8 kilogram. Oh, that's a heavy set. It's a heavy set. Okay, these are the two next sets you will see here on this channel. Perhaps this little guy, I don't know. Okay, Thank you for watching. Have a good time. I am Frank. Bye bye.